This is a photo of Amanda and I. She actually gave this to me for Christmas a number of years ago. She's probably about 4 years old. I have some wonderful memories of her back in those days. I mean, of all of them, right? Life is always full of so many surprises.
Leanna Wright is a working mom, a trained nurse, and a coroner on the front lines of the fentanyl crisis. So when her own daughter, Amanda, became addicted, it was a shock.
This was the bathroom where Amanda had purchased a flap of fentanyl, probably at the foot of our driveway from a drug dealer that had come by when we were in bed, and snorted some of the contents of it, and then proceeded to walk down the hall into our kitchen.
Unlike many OD victims who die behind locked doors, Amanda left the bathroom. Fortunately, someone saw her collapse.
I heard my dogs barking in a manner which I had never heard before. It was quite alarming, and I knew something horrible had happened. They were making noise. They knew that something wasn't right because the way they were barking was in a manner that I had never heard before.
Thank God.
Yeah, thank God is right, yeah.
Then her medical training kicked in.
Thankfully, I was able to open her airway and start doing CPR.
It was about 10 minutes before Amanda started to breathe. By then, the damage to her brain was already done.
It was a tough thing to realize and to discover about myself, that I wasn't the same person that I was before.
In truth, I didn't know that she would ever be anything more than she was. Even the neurologists that we were seeing didn't really have any suggestions for us. It was like this was kind of uncharted territory.
They turned to a private clinic and started paying for rehab meant to rewire Amanda's brain.
We went from that to who you see today in front of you.
But unlike Amanda, most overdose survivors don't get specialized treatment. Most don't recover.
You just think of this tsunami of healthcare costs and criminal justice costs that are coming our way, and it's something that's actually quite difficult to measure and quantify.
For Leanna, the cost has been how different her life turned out, still caring for her adult daughter.
There are days that, or moments, I should say, where I get very frustrated with her. I mean, the brain injury has left her with challenges with respect to memory, planning, judgment. There are just moments where I get frustrated, and then I kind of resent everything that the addiction has brought our way. It leaves a very wide wake in its path.
A path far too many people find themselves on, alive, but forever changed. Jody Martinson, CBC News, Pitt Meadows.